Welcome to this strength workout today using dumbbells. You're going to need a variety of different dumbbell weights here depending on the exercise we're working. So I'm taking you into my own personal workout for today. This is a workout that I'm going to be doing as part of my own program. Here's how the format is. I'm going to demonstrate one exercise at a time. Then I want you to press pause and repeat that exercise for 15 to 20 reps for 2 to 3 rounds in total. Then I want you to press play and then move on as I demonstrate the next exercise. You're following me in real time, but behind the scenes, I've actually paused and I'll be completing my full 3 rounds of each of those individual exercises. Got it? Good. We're going to start with a warm-up. So let's just start here, putting those fingertips on your shoulders. Start with some nice big shoulder rolls. No push-ups today, which is nice. One more roll forward, and then we're going to go the other way. So just changing directions. This is 3, this is 4, and this is 5. All right, good. Take those arms up overhead. We're going to pull. One knee comes up. Halfway, that's 5. We got 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Arms on your hips. We're going to reach and tap, reach and tap. So because we are doing lots of strength, we want to always make sure that we're really warming up those joints. Here we go. We've got 4, 3, 2. We're going to take this across here. Take it across and create that nice tiny waist. Tiny waist. Right on. So try not to lean into the reach. Keep those shoulders stacked over the hip. You're going to feel a little glute engagement here with that back toe tuck. 3, 2, 2, and 1. Awesome. Squat and reach. We're going to squat and reach. Geez, I filmed a workout yesterday for the kickstart, and I am feeling my bum and hamstrings from that workout. That was a bunch of lateral lunges and curtsy lunges. I'm feeling it. 3, last 2. Let those arms swing, reach and tighten the core. 1, awesome. Take those legs nice and wide. We are almost through our warm-up. Reaching out of the fingers, we're gonna reach and come up. So a little mini Cossack here. Reaching into that heel, sinking in the heel, driving that knee out to the side as we get some more rotation. And up, sit into the heel, rotate up. We got 3, nice inner thigh stretch here, 2, nice and low, 1, awesome. And finally, we're going to do some walkouts with runner's lunge rotation. So standing at the back of your mat or giving yourself some space, touching the floor, engaging the core, ribs knit together. Walkout here. We're going to do a little bit of a wider stance for the feet. Take one foot up. Keep that knee off the floor. This time we're going to reach up and back down. Pressing that hip forward, reach up and back down. This hip presses forward. Reach up. If you must, you can drop that knee to the floor. Back to plank. Push the leg back. Other leg comes up. Again, you can drop that back knee or keep it up just to get a little extra stretch in through that hip. Reach up. Back to the floor. Pressing the hip forward. Up. Nice rotation. Follow your hand with the eye. Up. Back to the floor. Walk that foot back. Now walk your feet up to your hands. Coming up on those fingertips. Roll all the way up. Roll those shoulders a few times. For the dumbbell front squat today, I'm going to demonstrate this with my heels up on a set of dumbbells. Just the heels, with or without shoes, is fine today. And I'm holding on to a pair of moderate to heavy dumbbells. So I've got some 15s in my hand. If you are new to strength training, I want you to go lighter or even just body weight. If you have at least 6 months under your belt, I want you to go with at least 10, 12, 15 pounds or more. So I'm going to hold those weights in front of me. They're touching, palms facing me, heels are up. Engaging my core, lengthening through the spine. I'm going to sit, keeping those elbows in front of me and pushing back up. So because my heels are elevated, if I have any tightness in through my Achilles tendon that prevents me from getting that range of motion, this is going to help. Now don't bottom out. So I want you to think of tightening the bum, squeezing the hips all the way down. Don't let the bum release at the bottom. This is 5 here. Nice strong core. We are controlling the weights, controlling our bodies, not letting those shoulders run forward. 7. That's it, pushing equally through the toes and heels. 8. Awesome. 9. So this may be a bit of a longer workout. You're welcome to do just 1 round of each of the exercises. Okay, let's do 5 more. I'm gonna aim for a 15 rep range here today. That's fine. If I find that my form is faltering or I'm having a hard time keeping my shoulders back, I'm gonna drop my weight. You're gonna feel this a lot in the core and through the upper back. 3 more. Nice and strong. Last 2. Hands are relaxed. Nice work. Last 1. Straight down here. Straight up. Good. Now, press pause. Rest for 30 to 60 seconds between sets. And do this 1 to 2 more times for a total of 3 rounds if you can. I'll see you back for exercise number 2. I'm going to pause and finish off my next 2 rounds. Welcome back. How'd that feel? So we're moving into our flat bench or flat floor chest fly. So this one is slightly different from the chest presses we've been doing. Our arms are going to be longer, so we're probably going to go a little lighter. And we are going to evaluate after our first round whether we have hit the right weight or whether we need to go lighter or maybe even heavier or stay the same. So for this one, if you're on the floor, that is simple. Just laying on your floor, as always before we start, roll those shoulders in and under your back here. Almost like you're pinching them under your back. Hands are going to be facing each other. So as I open up, I'm going to go nice and wide without arching the back. I've just opened my ribs, tightening my ribs, and then keeping that small bend in the elbow. So fingers are relaxed here. I'm opening like a big beach ball, but tightening those ribs together. All right, so I want you to think of keeping your rib cage weighted heavy on the ground or on the bench. Okay, so I'm not letting my ribs pop open. I'm not arching the back. And I'm not dropping the arms too far below the top of the bench. Okay, just to here. If you're on the floor does it for you. Here we go. I'm inhaling, exhaling as I squeeze, slightly pushing those arms away from me on the way up. Inhale, exhale, push. Breathe in. I think I have 3 more here. Exhale, push. Really squeezing the core, squeezing those ribs. Eyes are to the sky. That's it. I got 1 more. Inhale out. Exhale. Squeeze. Perfect. So when you're really squeezing, you're engaging those pec muscles, not letting all the weight hang out on those shoulders. So really squeezing that chest. Press pause. Finish up 1 to 2 more rounds of this for a total of 3. Aim for anywhere between 10 to 20 reps and have fun. Okay, welcome back. Exercise number 3 is an isometric lunge. So we're going to be keeping our legs in the same position and simply just bending and straightening. Each leg 10 times. If you have lighter weight or you're doing body weight, you can aim for 15 to 20 reps per leg. So I'm actually just going to add a little bit of a challenge. I'm going to elevate my front foot. That's just a challenging way. And I'm going to practice some knees over toes training. If you're just new to this or haven't been training knees over toes or strength training for at least 6 months, I want you to just do this with both feet on the floor, okay? So we're gonna stagger those feet in a lunge position. So the starting of a lunge means I'm gonna roll up on that back foot, okay? You cannot bend that back knee if your heel's to the floor. So I want you to really roll up onto those toes. Okay, so you're right up on the toes, shoulders are back, holding on to a set of weights or just body weight here. You're just gonna go into your lunge. And I am practicing knee over toe. So if you didn't wanna do that, you're simply gonna go straight up, straight down. Okay, I'm going to try and press that knee forward to get a little bit more. That was 3. Here's 4. Keeping those shoulders back, that chest proud, and those abs on. We are halfway. That's it. Pushing through the heel. You don't have to touch that back knee all the way down. Only reduce the range if you need to. Last 3. Inhale down, exhale up. Up is the hard part. Inhale down, exhale up. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Good. We're going to move on to the opposite leg here. Keep the same weight from leg to leg. Press pause when you're done. Take a rest. Repeat this 2 to 3 rounds, including both legs. Are you ready? And go. Welcome back. Those loaded lunges sure work the lower body, don't they? Okay, so now we're going to take it to the floor, slow things down a little, or so we think, and do some toe touches. So I am choosing a 15-pound weight here. You can do this body weight or choose the dumbbell you're going to use. You just need one. This is called the toe touch, so it is a good ab control exercise. So make sure you pick up that weight first, have it in front of your chest, roll down through the spine with it. Once you're on the floor, you're going to roll those shoulders away. Bring one foot up and then another. Now, I want you to keep your heels pointing to the floor. Mine feel a little shaky right now because of those lunges. So I'm finding holding my legs up, it's shaky, shaky business. So you can have your knees bent if you need, but I want you to push those heels up. Make sure that lower back is heavy on the floor. So here we're reaching with those arms up, pause, back down with control. Up, hold, squeeze, and down. Up, hold, squeeze, and down. Try not to bring those legs up like this. I want you to keep those knees stacked over the hip. Here's 5. Arms are straight up to the sky. 6. Scooping that belly up and in. That's it. Nice. No momentum. Let's do this. 8. Last 2. Reach. Scoop. Control. Last time up. And relax. Nice work. This is your invitation to hit pause. Take 30 to 60 seconds of a rest and do this 1 to 2 more times. Then join me back for the next exercise. Anyone else starting to feel a little bit like a noodle? Or is it just me? Hopefully, yes, it's you too. All right, we're going to do some standing upright rows here. This is a great upper trap exercise and a little bit of shoulder, some delts in here, plus a little bit of those mid-upper back muscles. So you want to make sure the shoulders are back, chest is proud, lengthen the shoulders away from each other. Whenever we do this, we bring them closer together. And when we do this, we bring them closer together. It's not about pushing out your boobs. It's about widening across the shoulders. You're going to feel that down the back a little more, okay? Palms facing you, holding on to some light to moderate dumbbells for this one. Keeping, oh, my alarm just went off. Must be a bird. Okay, so feet are distance apart, soft bend in the knees, shoulders are back, keeping those palms facing you. Lengthen through that low back. So I don't want you to feel your arching here, okay? So tuck that tail under if you need. We're initiating with the elbows, okay? So elbows lead. Nice and slow, shoulders back, elbows, control. If it's too heavy, it may be discomforting. So make sure you're going light enough so that you're not gripping the weights, that you're not lifting like this. Elbows lead. So here's 5, long spine. Exhale, 6. Breathe in, exhale, 7. With control, good, shoulders stay back. 8, nice. 9, sounds and looks good. And 10, and rest. Press pause, take 30 to 60 seconds, do this twice more, and then press play to join me for our final exercise. Time for the last exercise. Are you ready? We're going to need 1 dumbbell for this, and we are going to do tricep extensions. You can do this standing or sitting on the end of a bench or right to the end of a chair. So if you're sitting, you're going to keep those shoulders stacked right over your hips, elbows facing forward, tuck that tummy in, and you are going to slightly tuck that chin. As you come up, don't rock back like this, okay? You want to keep that back straight if need be. Sit up against a chair so you can't lean back. If you're standing, let's do 10 reps standing here. Soft bend in the knees, elbows pointing straight ahead, eyes straight ahead. I'm going to bring that weight down my back and extend those arms all the way up. Only moving that elbow. Keeping that upper arm nice and long. Elbows pointing up to the sky. Eyes are straight ahead. I'm going to do 4 more because I have no idea where I'm at. 4. Breathe in. Tight core. Exhale up. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale up. Last time. Breathe in. Exhale up. And done. Woo! Feeling it right here, okay? Press pause. Complete 2 to 3 more, or 2 to 3 rounds more for a total of 3 rounds. And then join me for the cool down. How are your triceps feeling? A little shaky? Anyways, it is time for the cool down. So we're just gonna start nice and slow. I just want you to shake out your body. Believe it or not, exercise is still a stress. And sometimes if you're all wound up and tense or tight, it's nice just to do some whole body vibration or shaking, but manually without that fancy machine. Just letting your arms just swing naturally. And then you can just rock those hips side to side. Let your arms just hang heavy. All right, I got just jelly arms completely. All right, a little bit of shaking. Take those shoulders, just give them a few nice little rolls. Just to finish off the workout. And the other way, nice and slow, more of a stretch and mobility than anything else. Take one arm across and then press that shoulder away. Take your ear towards the opposite shoulder. Feeling that nice stretch through the neck. Maybe using your arm a little more to pull that in, feeling a little more stretch here through the shoulder itself, through the delt. Other side. So ear towards opposite shoulder. Pressing that shoulder away from your ear. Pulling that arm closer if you need to deepen up that stretch. Awesome. Take those arms behind you. Clasp your hands behind your back. Maybe this is enough. All right. Roll those shoulders back. If you can, pull those arms away. Looking up slightly. Keep those knees soft so you're not arching your back. Focus on a few nice big breaths. Maybe a little yawn. Relax that. Hug yourself. Bring those fingers towards your shoulder blades here. Get a good grip there. Pull those elbows away from you. Drop your chin. Pull those elbows away. Rounding through that upper back. Even maybe increasing that flexion, really exaggerating that rounding. And come on up. Good job. Thank you for working out with me today.